Who is Batman's best villain? Definitely Bane. You know, on a consistent basis, I definitely give that one to Bane. But if we're talking about like peak moments, it goes to Joker. You know, I definitely think Joker, story wise, or comic book wise, or movie wise, he has some highest peak moments. But we're talking about like on a consistent comic book movie basis, like Bane hands down has like the most consistent character, and it's like they put more thought into his stories, put more thought into his background, put more thought into his build up. You know, he's never just on screen for no reason. He usually has a purpose. You know, whereas like Joker, they'll just throw him on screen. You know, just hoping somebody will buy it or just hoping somebody will engage with that art form. But overall, I'm kind of getting sick of Joker. I'm getting played out when it comes to the Joker character being used. When I feel like there's so many other Batman characters you could be using, and I much prefer Bane or Clayface on screen than a Joker right now. You know, and I definitely think Bane overall, when it comes to just him breaking Batman's back in the first place, you know, him having a huge role in the absolute Batman storyline. You know, he basically created Riddler, Penguin, and Two Face. You know, this guy is like an absolute threat. You know, so I really like the fact that Bane just has solid stories when it comes to his characters. So I definitely think overall, when it comes to just being a solid villain, consistent villain. You know, he might have peak moments, but overall, he's a very consistent villain. I'm gonna give the number one spot for being the best Batman villain to Bane.